My name's Eoris, and today we're going to talk a bit about how Stampy's iconic Minecraft world is coming to an end, and how much the series means to me. Stampy's one of the oldest Minecraft YouTubers, with 800 plus episodes on his Minecraft series called Stampy's Lovely World. By the way, this series is longer than The Simpsons, which has 750 episodes as of 21st May 2023.
What demon from the depths of hell created me?
And almost everyone and their grandmothers have at least heard about Stampy's Lovely World. So when I found out that the Lovely World series was ending this year, I didn't believe it until I saw Stampy's tweet, which said, "I want to mention that my Lovely World will be ending this year, so it's not a shock for people who have found it a comfort over the years. Ending it feels like closing a major chapter in my life, so I'm determined to do it in a way that doesn't upset anyone, including me." I won't lie, this did catch me off guard a bit. I knew that one day I would go on YouTube and no longer see any more Stampy's Lovely World videos, but I don't think I was fully prepared for it to be this year. But just before that tweet, Stampy did say, "I just finished recording episode 800 for my Lovely World. It will be my last big numerical landmark in the series. It's a weird one, so I hope you enjoy it." And after watching his 800th video, I can personally say, what just happened? It starts off with him speaking in an old person voice and ends with him forgiving his enemies and putting them in their love garden. Bruh. Ever since I started watching Stampy in my younger years, I've always wanted to be in Stampy's love garden. But my parents would never let me send or post photos of what I made for Stampy, because they thought Stampy was this weird old creepy guy who was going to steal our credit card information, which now looking back at it was quite funny. But I quite fondly remember taking 2 stones and painting a beautiful art of Stampy and Iblistic Squid on them. I took a photo and even tried to send it to him behind my parents' back, but to no avail did it ever get sent. Thanks, Mum and Dad, for ruining my chances to get into Stampy's love garden. I could have bought it a boat by now, but sadly, those photos and rocks are lost in time somewhere, and its memory will forever be in my head. But no, 2 evil people who try to kill his dogs and him get into his love garden? Yeah, I'm that petty about it. And yeah, almost 8 years later, I'm still upset about it. And yes, I am 19 and still upset about it. What am I doing with my life? But aside from the Love Garden ending, I noticed something at the very beginning of that video. The old voice. It almost felt like a what if episode. Stampy making the same Minecraft Lovely World video till he was 80, which would be crazy and insane. But in a way, it felt satisfying to see that even if he was 80 making the same videos, his personality wouldn't change heavily. And there was something comforting about seeing Stampy keep that same familiarity as when we first watched him in his Lovely World. And I believe he's gonna stick with it in all his future videos after he ends his Lovely World, which is so great to see, because it's that familiarity along with his personality which shaped Minecraft and its players into what it is today. Well, what it used to be until we got overrated and oversaturated SMP content. Aside from that, Stampy did inspire new creators and players to play Minecraft in a new way while telling stories and playing with friends to really appreciate and enjoy the game while creating some memorable memories. And his Lovely World videos are proof that you can still make anything possible and enjoyable in vanilla Minecraft. All you need is a bit of creativity and maybe some friends. Not too long ago, he created and played a game in his video Same Difference, showcasing a new game to play with friends, which I quite enjoyed and found fun. So being part of the moment, watching the 800th video a few hours after it got published, felt historical. Like we're truly coming close to the end of an era for Minecraft. And I don't care that I'm 19 and I spend an evening watching Stampy's 800th video, because this is the guy I grew up with. Stampy taught me a lot about Minecraft and surprisingly made redstone less scary. He even taught me about telling stories through Minecraft, and also a bit about editing videos. Even though almost all his videos never have a single cut, there were a few videos like Sinking Feeling, Lovely World Tribute, Trip to the Moon, and Ocean Adventure where I was in shock on how he made a ship, hot air balloon, rocket, and submarine move in vanilla Minecraft with no mods. And being 11 or 12 and seeing that, I was so confused on how he did that, because I wanted to do that. And at the time, it was some of the coolest editing tricks and effects I'd seen on a pretty normal Minecraft survival world. I literally thought it was an Xbox feature when I first saw it, and tried to exactly replicate it on my Xbox 360 demo Minecraft version to see if I could make it move. But due to the time limit of the demo version, I never got to do it. So anyhow, reading that Stampy was ending his Lovely World was kinda unexpected. His series, along with other Minecraft videos and YouTubers, made me fall in love with Minecraft. And even when I started to grow up and watch less and less of Stampy, he still kept making his Lovely World videos for a whole new generation of kids. And to now know that I watched some of those OG videos when they came out back in the day, to a whole new younger generation of kids are discovering them for the first time, it's hard to describe those feelings. There's a mix of nostalgia, happiness, amazingness, and realization of how old I've become. And now as that realization kicks in, knowing the inevitable end of the series is soon approaching, I feel a mix of sadness, dejection, and to some degree, peace. I'm also excited to see what Stampy does next and how he ends his Lovely World series, because that's going to be quite a historical moment. I remember some of his old videos really well, like when he played them on Xbox with the old crafting menu, or with some of his old dogs like Gregory, Cedric, Arrow, and more, which some of sadly died years ago, or his iconic helpers back then like Alpha Lee, Amy Lee, Longbow X99, Iblistic Squid, and more that you probably forgot about, and even his iconic bedroom, which got blown up by HitTheTarget. To now, he plays them with RTX shaders with some of his new dogs and old ones, like Barnaby, with a whole new group of friends, and a new updated bedroom, but still the same evil villains. Which is nice. I just love how Stampy is evolving in ways that improves his videos and his lovely world, but keeps it true to how he started it and how we all remember him in his lovely world. But it's not over yet. As Stampy said, for those asking, I don't have a date/episode number in mind for the finale. I have a few more ideas I want to do first and get the world all tidy up before I end it. I have a new minigame and shop already completely planned. This still gives us time to all come together and be part of history, and once again, almost relive the good old nostalgic days of watching Stampy play Minecraft on his lovely world, as a way of marking the end of a Minecraft era. In another tweet, Stampy also talks about his future. He says, and for those asking about what comes next, I have no plans to start a new Minecraft series. I'll play other games on the Stampy channel occasionally. I'll crack down on writing my novels. I'll keep doing regular videos/podcasts on the Bonus Points channel. Following this tweet, he also says, I have no plans to do anything Minecraft at the moment. That doesn't mean I never will again. I'm fatigued by the game and need a break from it. Which honestly is fair. He's been making Minecraft videos for almost 11 years, and I bet anyone would be burnt out by the game if they've been playing for that long. And in the same world too. He would have to travel like 1 billion blocks to even find some of the new things from the 1.20 update. But there is some good news to balance out the sadness. Stampy has said, yep, I will release the world download once it's ended. I will probably spend a bit of time cleaning up the world so it won't be immediately. Finally, I can just add myself to the Love Garden after all these years and get millions of subscribers. Also, make sure to hit that shiny subscribe button and leave a like. Anyhow, on a serious note, Stampy's ending the lovely world and still can't spell Santa's name right after almost 11 years. And the one time he did get it right, he was at HitTheTarget's house, and then later had to move the sign and just failed to spell it right again. So knowing the series will end with Stampy failing to spell Santa's name right in the Love Garden is kind of funny and sad. But the more I think about it, the more I notice the little things I'm gonna miss about Stampy's lovely world. Like eating the cake at the start of every video, seeing the dogs in the new doghouse for the last time, or the 800th video could be the last ever time we see HitTheTarget or Viva Dash. Let's be honest, they're gonna be there in the finale. Or episode 803 might be the last time we see Stampy's cat Mittens, which is kind of weird for a cat to have another cat as a pet. Wait a second, isn't that just slavery? You see, I'm not super family friendly, but that's part of Stampy's brand, which makes everyone and their grandfathers love and approve Stampy's videos for their kids. And that's why the series has been so influential to the growth of Minecraft and also has made an impact on my life. There's so much more I'd like to say about Stampy and the lovely world, but I don't think I have all the right words for it yet, or a proper way to describe everything you've done and how grateful I am to have watched your lovely world series in my younger years, and how much it shaped me as a creator, person, and Minecrafter. I'll always remember your lovely world and the people and mobs that made it that much more lovelier. Even HitTheTarget and Viva Dash. So thank you, Stampy, for all of it.